Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Jason Hamill, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Nori Aoki. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, right fielder, number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Harold, any thoughts?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. A chance now from McKay to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Michael Conforto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. He was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the ship.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". He took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Hit hard back up the middle. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Stepping in now, number 22. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, number 1. He swings and grounds it to short. Escobar has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Nori Aoki.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is there, and that retires the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 New York. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Salvador Perez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, right fielder, number
Stepping
38.
in, number 38. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 22 onto the grass, and that's the third out. KC down in order. They're down 4-0. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri, all set to go in the top of the third. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In previous duels with DeGrom, there's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Flores is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, left fielder, Alex.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's in there for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run for Jose Reyes. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready now, number 22. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Into the box now, number 1, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Nori Aoki.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Here's Nori Aoki. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. And the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. The runner scores from second. Now both men are across to score. Aoki takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2-runs score, but not the third. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 7-0. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away.
The center fielder, number
Stepping
6.
up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Mike Minor is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. As Drupal Cabrera stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Number 38 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The left fielder, number 52.
Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher, number 13.
Here comes the first pitch.
Salvador
Perez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 38. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
2 outs, 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores.
Third baseman,
Prior history
4.
in this matchup, hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Hitter,
Jose Reyes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Kane is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Brandon Moss comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line to the right side, and the Royals are in the hit column.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it to right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Alex Gordon is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And Gordon looks at ball 4. Ready for another chance? Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Whit Merrifield is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Whit Merrifield becomes out number 2 this inning. Oh, and he botches it. In to score, the runner from second. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And things start to get a little more interesting now. It's back to a 5-run ball game.
First baseman number 35.
Eric Hosmer stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull the ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Mike Moustakas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a man. Ready once again, number 22.
Leading
He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in once again, number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground left side. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Right fielder, Nori Aoki.
Digging in to try it again, Nori Aoki. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. But he can't get there, and that'll plate both runners as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Kane. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Third baseman,
in now,
number 4.
Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jose Reyes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Line towards center field. Kane is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Into the box, number 38. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting, designated hitter
Brandon Moss. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 22.
Now to the plate, number 22. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 1.
Now at the plate, number 1. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not bad night.
Here's Nori Aoki. He swings and lines it to left, and Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Alcides Escobar is at the plate as he watches ball one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Aoki. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
15, second baseman, Whit
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's taken for strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go. Brandon Maurer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brandon
Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets. In now is Lorenzo Cain, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Cabrera is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
35, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch on its way. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Flores is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
12-3 is the way this one ends. Jason Hamill was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. The loss goes to Jason Hamill. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.